What's up, y'all? You are now tuned in to Two Sides to a Story with your girls,
Bonnie Ent and
Dream Rich.
It must be two sides. It must be two sides. It must be two sides.
Well, goddamn.
It must be two sides. So, we're going to start today off by talking about this topic that was on Instagram.
we need a word first.
Oh, no. You ready to do the word already? I'm not ready to get drunk.
What's the word we gonna use?
All right, the word we're going to use is, what's our favorite word?
Bitch.
Why you got to say it like short? Yeah,
Okay.
that word, because I feel like we just be like, bitch.
Yeah.
So
Bitch
we
or
cannot say bitch on this episode. So I need to get that word out. Bitch. Shake that monkey. So
Okay.
now that we got that out, we cannot say bitch. If we say it, we got to take a shot.
Cool.
And also, special shout out to our sponsors.
See and pray.
Yeah.
Come on, let's take a shot first.
Inspire. We're going to start this episode off by talking about a topic that was on Instagram. The topic was threesomes. And do you feel like most women have threesomes? Because their man got a little chicken nugget. Bonnie, how do you feel about threesomes?
I feel like I never had a threesome, by the way. I just can't. I don't think I'm strong enough for that. Like, I don't think I can have me, my nigga, and the bitch just like
Get somebody
get
to
up,
sit
get up,
you
get up,
with.
get up, bitch, get your ass up.
Whew. Well,
I'm gonna be honest. Maybe like if it was a guy that I did, like if I was single and I was just dating a guy that I was just like,
you would
maybe,
just give him a threesome.
I don't know. Like I wouldn't be that against it, just to be honest. But I just know like my nigga, like no,
Because you don't like to share.
no. So
Yours is yours.
yeah, I'd rather have my girl over here, and my nigga over there.
Oh, you said bitch.
Oh, you don't do that. She has to catch that. Damn.
So back to the threesomes. Me personally, I am territorial, but I mean, hey, it might be just fun. Just one day where it's fun. Like, I just feel like if your man came to you like, all right, I want to have a threesome, would you tell him no, or would you give him a pass to go cheat?
No,
To both?
no, yeah, to both.
And y'all been together for like 7 years, and he just want to have a little fun.
My shit good, bro.
I mean, I feel like my shit
What do you
good
wanna
too,
do?
but
What do you
let's go
need?
have fun.
What do you need?
Just a little adventure.
No.
You think relationship? You don't think people? So do you think? We're not gonna get on that. I'm gonna talk about that later. But cause no, for real. But do you think a man gonna cheat on you though?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I mean, I just think niggas cheat.
So
They
it's just
might-
like,
all of them
but you
might-
don't want me
may
to
not.
act. So you just don't want me to ask for it. Like you don't want.
I just don't. I mean, you can ask me.
Yo got your best friend and he just like, come on, babe, let's just go have fun. And you just blow like, you.
I might say yeah, like it's gonna sound fun, but I just know I know me. I know I'm not gonna be able to watch.
But you never
I
done
can't
it
look
before.
at a text message and be
Yeah,
okay.
but you ain't never did it before.
I cannot watch penetration. I just be like, oh
Yeah. What if she don't ever
Like,
get
no.
penetrated and then they just be all.
if it just be me and a girl.
Yeah.
Oh
And then he
yeah,
just-
we can do that.
Ooh.
Oh, any day.
So that it would have to be
So-
that's like a selfish
So
threesome.
like me and
For
a
your
girl,
pleasure, yeah.
and he watch.
Yeah. Or he doing you. Ooh, see, it would be
He
hard.
fucking me and
No, he'll be in your mouth.
they ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like you talking about they ain't doing nothing. It's like they ain't
I mean,
doing nothing.
yeah.
It's
I mean,
like-
cause that like what would you like? I don't know.
So what you saying basically? You saying
I would
your
do
nigga-
it.
Oh, you would?
If me and mine's rocked out like that though, like I ain't never did it. I haven't done nothing with I ain't did that. I ain't really crossed that path, but I don't know the way the way I want to be in love. We thugging. What's good? What we gonna do? You know? Cause I rather like I don't want to give you.
I feel you.
I don't want to give you no pass to go play with me. Cause you go play with me and I find out about it.
Right.
I'm
So
being
how do
one
you
man.
feel about? So do you? How would you feel if you do? Say you do it and then Say you walk in the club and the girl who y'all did it with, they chilling, they eating, they having drinks.
That's disrespectful. I think it's levels to it.
So you feel like y'all could fuck together, but he can't.
Ain't no side
ain't
dating.
nothing else.
Ain't if we gonna do this, we gonna all do it. You won't go do it.
But I'm just saying, what if they wasn't on
Yeah.
date? What if he just seen her out and she like, shit,
No.
what's good?
Text me and tell me she right there. It's a level of trust. You gotta be like, man, girly right here. I let her come in the booth.
She want me to pay for her tab.
I let her come in the booth. Oh yeah,
Right.
go ahead. Let me either say no or yes. Don't let nobody call me.
Right.
Flat out. I mean, she was our little play toy, but ain't no third relationship. This is not a polygamy relationship.
Right. And see, that's the only. I just feel like once you do that, I just feel like the boundaries get to be in.
Nah, but the boundaries shouldn't be crossed if it's like that. Like
I feel like
some guys respect
their
their women. I know people that do it with their women and they don't really step out of line, you know, because they having fun.
Right.
But
I just feel like when you do that, it's like
it opened up the doors.
it opened up the door. And
It can go
then
either
it's
way.
Like too much confusion. Like
I mean, shit.
yeah, I paid for her food.
Bringing your
and
friend
this and
around
that,
is open up the door. I mean, bringing an associate around because they technically would not be your friend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, bringing anybody around.
So would you do it? So would you do it with one of your friends?
Nah, I don't think I'm
You'd
attracted
rather
to
it be
my
like somebody
friends.
you don't know.
Somebody I don't know. I couldn't really do it in Detroit because I know too much about different females. It's
Yeah.
kind of like, you know, I'm not homies, like, so I know
Yeah.
about them. Mm-hmm.
I'm serious.
Ooh, I heard maybe you get down like that.
Uh-uh.
And I'm just too young to get down like that. Why would I say,
Ooh,
no,
that's
that was that
too
shit
young
that I
to get
can't.
down like that.
Like, I just feel like if a rumor get put on you, baby, that rumor on you. Don't come up here.
Like, what about such a shit? It's like, you ain't been hearing the shit. Hell
Bring
no.
that, bring it around town. Pound town. We ain't doing that.
Fuck Pound Town.
With I just took.
See, that's what I'm
down.
saying. Like, maybe out of town, nigga be like, but then it's still scary. Like,
It's scary either way.
hey, could you pull up your my chart,
Yeah.
babe?
I feel like my chart is necessary. Babe, what you got on there? Let me
Could you pull
see.
up the my chart?
My chart, go to your medications too, because certain things
Yeah.
don't come up in your my chart.
Yeah.
Click the meditation. Yeah.
Could you go to recent medications and past? Babe, we want to
Yeah,
see your
'cause we not
last
saying that.
past 3 years. Sorry.
All right. let's play a game.
Okay.
So you know, they always acting like I'm the show stealer. Somebody go ahead, cause
Okay.
hit me with the
Pick
game.
one. You pick one.
And so on pick one, just in case they're a new subscriber, what are we doing?
On pick one, you have to literally pick one. So it's no both. You pick one. If you don't want to answer the question, you take a shot. However, mine is all chill on the pick ones.
Okay.
On the pick one side of things, you'll be good. Brown skin or light skin, niggas.
Brown skin.
Period. Rapper or doctor?
Doctor.
Seafood or soul food?
Soul food. Gotta go with soul food.
East side niggas or west side niggas?
I'm gonna go with West Side.
Because you're very good. Tequila or cognac?
I've been having a love for cognac, but no, cognac ain't get me there. Ain't get me there. Just make me fat.
Look at this one. This one is hilarious right here. Marcel or Ty?
I mean, everybody know that Marcel is your favorite. Ty is mine.
No, Ty is my favorite. Are you
Ty.
slow? Ty. Tyree.
We love Marcel. Come on,
Tyree
though,
Lee
too.
the third.
We just beefing with him. We just beefing with Marcel, so it's beefing.
Love you, Marcel, but if I gotta pick one,
It's gonna be Ty.
heels or gym shoes?
Actually, me nowadays, gym shoes. Never
You
gonna
funny as hell.
change.
I about to act like you was about to say
I was
heels.
about to say
Talk
heels.
about me nowadays.
Me nowadays.
Miami or Vegas?
Miami, take me to the water. And I hate it there still, but take me to the water.
Hook and reel or Red Lobster?
I love me a crab bag. Hook and reel.
Tay B or Babyface Ray?
Like what? What is it?
What you got, like on the music side or what?
On the
Just
music music
Period.
side.
Just on the whole side, on every side, any kind of side.
That's both my friends. So I'm gonna say that first. Then both my dogs. I'm a fan of both.
Take a shot.
I'm a fan of both. But I'm not taking a shot. So look, I love y'all. But damn, yeah, I'm gonna just take a shot. Yeah, I'm not.
I figured I'd get a shot out of you out of that.
Yeah, you wrong as fuck. So I mean, that game was a lot with the pick one. But nah, baby, you ready to take some shots? Cause you're not gonna just get me. You got to name drop some shit.
Okay.
Who makes you happy? In real life.
I gotta name one person.
Just gotta name somebody. But I know you for real, so don't lie.
You.
She lying, y'all. It's like, nah. Who is your first love?
Eric.
You know what? That's not it. Okay. Who is your go-to person?
Geach.
Yeah, that was a good one, because you can't say neither one of your best friends' names. It's gonna go down with my name. Say no. The person who is the hardest on you.
The hardest on me.
Who go the hardest?
My
on
mama.
you? Okay. If it's going down, who you calling? Like you about to get into a fight, and who you calling? Who the first person number you gonna dial?
Crystal.
Okay. Who the second? Make it hard.
You can't do that.
Who is the nigga that put you through the most shit?
Will.
Ooh, that was okay. I didn't expect that.
Got to think about all them years ass add up.
Who you love the most?
God.
You gotta take a shot.
I love God more than anybody.
I went light on you on that game, so it's cool. I'm not like my shady sister.
That's it. That's all of them.
Yeah, that's it. I ain't even going. That's cool. You don't need no more. You got this guy. After you said God, I can't even really say nothing else. It's like, God, okay. Ooh. I should have said who you love the most besides God. The devil wore Prada. Go ahead. So what we doing now?
Now we have to do questions.
That's all right. So you ask a question, I ask a question.
Yeah,
let's do that.
Let's do it like that. Okay.
You first.
So with the saying "no new friends," how you feel about that? Like, do you feel like it's the length or the strength? Do you feel like, are you team like no new friends? Like, I don't want no new friends, or do you feel like I may bump into somebody and they may be a better friend than people I've been knowing my whole life?
I don't agree with no new friends. Because some of my new friends is better than my old friends. Shout out to my girl Brittany.
I agree.
Yeah, I got a friend all the way in Boston, and she show up for me way more than people that be right here in my city. You know, so no new friends. You never know where friends can take you. I'm all for getting up out of here though. You know, we like different stuff, so no new friends don't work for me because I'm a businesswoman,
right?
And I'm lovable, so I'm gonna always get new friends. That has nothing to do with who I loved before. It has nothing to do with my past. I love some of my old friends, and some of them, some of your day ones been hanging since day two. So, no new friends don't really work unless you're trying to stay in the same space.
I agree.
So, my first actual question is, everybody always think you're a little shy. You know, I be having to defend you like, she's not, she cold, you know. But tell these people something they don't know about you. Like, give them something good. Like, what they don't know about Bonnie. I mean, because we always get to use, she stuck up thing. She's mean. Like, you know how many times that we've been places, they be like, Bonnie mean as hell. She wasn't even talking to me. Like,
I think that people think that because I be kind of like trying to fill people out. I think we had so many like fucked up friendships and so many people that's been around where it's like, when people come around, I do kind of be like,
yeah, you go off the vibe check.
Yeah, like I got to see what's going on because
that's fine.
That's what it is. Like, it would be like, let me feel her out because
I'm going to answer that question for you though. So, I think that a lot of people don't know, like, cause
Please,
I asked you, I said a lot of people don't know that you like one of the most fun, like, everybody think we kind of both like chill. I'm
gonna
not.
say
I'm
that.
the chill
Like, they don't
one.
know
I'm the
I'm
one.
goofy.
I'm the one that's gonna chill in the cut for real. I'm the security guard. Seriously, baby. She has a great time. She's a good time. That's why all our friends be like, Bonnie can come, DDK. Like I don't get invited sometimes because Bonnie has a better time than me on that side of things. I be having to pull up like, where my girl at? Where she at? She gonna call me, but and she's very overprotective. She's loyal. A lot of people don't know that, and she's really sweet as pie. But if she don't know you, she gotta feel you out. And once you get filled out, then you might be around forever. That's something a lot of people don't know about Bonnie because she's a woman of very little words. You could be venting the body on the phone and she's like, yeah, I agree. Yeah. So she not gonna hurt your feelings. She's straight up, but she's gonna make sure she say it in a way that you be like, all right, cool. Yeah, and it could be an argument, but that's what a lot of people don't know about you to me.
I agree.
And she always in a relationship. I've never had a single
Look,
friend.
it's like nobody would know that.
Nobody would know that, but she's very private, but
Woo.
she is wife. She's a wife. She's always.
Y'all want to know why? Because niggas, it's embarrassing. You can't just be out like, oh yeah, this my nigga right here. It's like, no. Especially when you go through a nigga phone and, ain't gonna be me. Unless I get married, then you might see a nigga on my page. Other than
Yeah.
that,
I mean, I feel like you ain't gonna see nobody on my page either when I am in a relationship. Because don't get me wrong,
married.
I love relationships too, but I ain't posting you. You gotta be my friend to know my man, and sometimes most of my friends don't know my man. You gotta be Bonnie to know my man.
Okay. Do you have a special guy in your life or someone you feeling right now?
Damn, that was hard. I mean, yeah, I got a friend. That's my guy.
Somebody you feeling?
Yep.
What do you like about him? Like, what is it that just make your coochie tingle about him? Like, damn.
I don't. The coochie tingling part.
Oh, don't tingle?
Don't do that on the show. You're wrong. You're very wrong. You are like but I have a friend.
Okay. So what is it about him that's like, yeah, I like him?
I just got somebody to talk to, like, you know, somebody I can just be myself with, cause I'm a little dingy. Like everybody think like I'm just this real thug. Like and it's like, baby, I'm a joke in progress. So I mean, just being able to be myself. Like, I haven't been myself around guys. I don't really be myself around guys because everybody got like a motive behind things. So just kicking it, like just being able to be like, all right, look, bro, what's good? Like, hey, what's up? Like, and nobody like, why you calling me bro? It's like, cause I'm just today I feel like saying bro. It don't mean you ain't, you know. But just being able to be yourself is a thing, and feeling like, all right, this might be safe, like, you know.
That's what's up.
But chill out. Questions. Now, what's an ideal date for you?
An ideal date would be, like on a regular day, really, you could just take me out to eat.
What's your favorite place?
Want us to eat? I like Ocean Prime. I need to go to Ocean Prime for the berries and bubbles and the oysters.
Okay.
But Ruth Chris will always take me to Ruth Chris.
Okay.
And that'll be a good ass date for me. But like, if you want to have a great date, then we could go to Somerset while we wait on our reservations at Ruth Chris, and then we can leave Ruth Chris and go get massages and do in the game.
That's it. That's the date. Massages and food that'll get you. They get the job done.
Yeah,
in the mall. In the mall. What's like an average price to spend?
At the mall or for the
What's the most somebody ever spent on you in one day? Or was it like a car? Like, what's the most somebody ever spent? Like, what's the most you ever got, babe? Like, seriously, like.
She wanted to be shady. She couldn't wait to come back with the shade. Or was it like a car? Ooh, I would just take this shot.
That wasn't even a part of the game. This is questions, but okay. All right, your turn.
My turn.
Now try to go below the belt.
Do you have a nigga that you always gonna love?
Not anymore.
Who was it?
Really? Well, I mean, if we talk about always gonna love, Gary, he no longer here, so
I know the answer to that.
I think, like, I got somebody that's gonna always be my friend, but we don't step over them terms, but he was an ex.
Yeah.
We just gonna always be friends.
Yeah.
Not.
I got somebody like that too.
As far as loving, it's like, no, I can't be in love with you, bro.
Right.
But like a person where I probably wouldn't have never been happy in my life, I would say Gary, because he just showed me life. Like, he just showed me so much different stuff. Oh. Do you date for love or money?
It's like, love.
On the surface?
I'm screaming. What do you think I date for, love or money?
I haven't seen you do it for both. Because I'm not going as your best friend right here. Woo, I've seen you do it for both.
I'm going to be honest. It really depends on the situation and the guy. To be honest, I have dated in the past for both. Mm-hmm. Like, you may bump into a guy and he like, yeah, baby, what you want? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you done already put it out there for me that you trying to take care of me and you want to do this and that. So, yeah, I'm going to treat the situation and take it for what it is. Like, you done already put it out there. So, okay, cool. You want to know this, what I want? Oh, so this is why we date. We dating off what you could do for me. And then I have met people who we really got a vibe. We got a good connection. So, and I'm dating you off your connection, not what you could do for me. You know what I'm saying? I done had a guy doing everything for me, and I done left him for the guy who don't got much. Nothing. But nothing at all. So, it just really depends. It really depends. Like,
do you feel like things change?
Yes.
Roles have changed?
Yes.
Like, do you feel like men need to make that environment a little more safe for us at home? Like,
yeah.
You want me to come home cook after I just made it, because girls
I feel like men want you to cook it clean.
What that little girl said on YouTube, girls is players too. She was thinking, but
no, for real. But
I don't want to come.
I feel like nowadays it's like guys be like, I fell off and she wasn't there, and it's like, I really honestly feel like men should have, if you want to be in the streets, have you some backup money or have your hands in something else. So where if that falls short, like, I just feel like men is providers. Like, I just feel like you're supposed to have a backup plan. So if that go left, then you can do this over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I feel. So I can't get with it. Like, I that's how I feel.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you should have something going on, but I feel like if your woman is in a position that she can't help.
Yeah, I feel like if your woman is in a position that she's help you. Now, at the month 6, 7, 8, it's like, all right, nigga.
You got to figure it out.
Yeah, what you doing?
What we doing? How we gonna do this?
I didn't show you that I had your back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have your back, and I'm gonna bring you ideas.
Yeah, but I can do that all by myself.
Yeah, we gotta do this together.
For sure.
I feel like men come with the players, we come with the plans.
Yeah.
It's a player and a plan. Like, to have a partnership. It's like basketball. Y'all like basketball, y'all like football. Everything gotta play. Give me the playbook. You might not know how to put it together. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna make sure this go a little better for you. That's how I feel.
I agree.
But go ahead. What's your question for me?
So, what's your dream job? Like, you got like a good career path, like a good, you got like some good shit going on for you. But if right now if you could have your dream job and be doing exactly what you wanted to do today, like if God was like, whatever you want to be doing right now, I'm about to make heaven, what would it be?
Personally, all my business is running the same lane to me. I feel like they level off of each other. But I would want a label. I would want my own label, a woman-based label that's ran by me, intended by me, because I feel like people like me don't make it where I'm going with music. And I think we got a lot of stuff here that goes accounted for. Not even just in Detroit, just all over the world, You gotta have money in a lot of places, and you don't gotta have money. I mean, we got social media now, but a lot of stuff just don't work out for some people, and it's some people that actually should be there, So I would pick that because I would have the most safest place to be on earth,
Right.
You know, I will teach people about more about knowing about your business. Our community is failing because we don't know about business. We don't know about all the stuff that go on behind closed doors. I just think people with good hearts should make it in some of those rooms because they count for something.
I agree.
But I like designer clothes too, so it all runs hand in hand. I would probably have a whole label and I would run a whole consultation company for music and fashion and business just to have it. Like probably a school or something. I would do that. I would have a school over a label, a school. Yeah. If I could do anything, it would be to teach the people more about everything that's so hard to get for us.
Yeah,
like you got to work 10 times harder.
It's just a lot of stuff you just need to know that people
really
and I
think don't nobody want to teach.
Talented people that just don't know.
They don't know. Everybody not good with business. Everybody not. Some people just got the talent.
Got a team or the
and
or the right
teams are important.
Right.
Teams are very important. So treat your team like golden. I stand on that with so many things. You can treat your team like golden. It's not even about money. It's about the things that come with it. Fundamentals. You just don't ever know what people are going through. So that's how I believe in it. You don't know what these artists are going through. These people are really be broke at home sometimes and just literally get up and just make a song.
Right.
And hoping they catch a break. So change the world. Like if I could do anything, I would change how things go for our community alone. I feel like these kids don't deserve to grow up and not know about a credit card.
I agree. Credit period.
Yeah. Because we would be so much further if we knew about that first. So, in a relationship, does size matter for you?
Definitely.
Okay. Nugget.
I done left a nugget. Ooh. With some pape too.
Chicken nugget.
Left them. Can't get with it.
So, but what about if it's a chicken nugget and it can work? Like, they know how to work that thing. Like, swirling.
I just feel like they be popping out. Like I can't.
So, but what if they got a big one and they just terrible?
A big one, but they don't know what to do with it? I never had that.
Damn. You got lucky and shit, because I've had.
I only had one person who had like a real big thing, and it was just like, but it wasn't that big. It was like manageable, but everybody else is just like regular. I never had like a.
Okay. Now, next question.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all boys.
Oh my God. Oh.
What's the greatest lesson life has taught you thus far?
Life is short. Love while you can. Don't go to sleep mad. Forgive before it's too late. That's the greatest lesson that life's taught me.
Period.
Do you make compromises in relationships?
Do I make what?
The compromises. Like, you know how we have deal breakers? Do you compromise on some of those just because of love?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the deal breaker? It's all in the same question.
Baby mamas. Crazy baby mamas.
Okay.
I've dealt with that to the capacity to where I came. It's like red flag for me. It's like the littlest. It's like oh hell no.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
Do you regret losing your virginity to the person you lost it to, or what? Do you feel like it was a good pick?
I mean, at the time, he was a good pick. At that time,
But look at
he's still getting a couple dollars. Wasn't a bad pick. Just wasn't. I mean, I didn't like my first. I didn't like the first time I actually had sex. It was like, oh,
yeah.
Hated it actually.
Me too.
It's like, this what y'all talking about? Coulda waited.
That's how I feel.
Coulda waited. This shit hurted. Are you toxic?
Say no.
Okay. Do you got a little toxic in you?
And nobody's told me that, so I'm gonna say no.
Nobody's told you that.
I haven't had a nigga tell me like, bitch, you toxic.
Do you think people tell people that they toxic?
Do I think they tell people like she's toxic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go through phones?
Yeah.
Toxic. trait number one.
You think that's toxic?
You made
think
me
that's
go through.
toxicity?
You made me go through a phone. I'm on the phone like, should I go to the phone? She like,
Hit
yeah.
that bitch.
Yeah. See, you said bitch too, but
I said it twice. You ain't catch it. I'm taking my shot now.
see how honest
But when
she
you went
is?
through the phone, how did you feel?
I felt like I'm about to shoot this nigga in this car.
Did you feel like you learned some stuff that
No.
you didn't know? Did it make
No,
you-
I already knew. It just confirmed it, and then it ended the whole thing. That one time just
saved you some time.
it saved me some money.
See, I gave you some good advice.
It's right before his birthday. Damn.
Saved you some pain. You supposed to be.
I was about to fly a nigga out and then flying in the bed.
Tell me something that I don't know nothing about you. Like, what's something that, because I feel like I know everything, kind of, but what's something that I don't know about you? Like, a secret that you, like, I'm taking this shit with me, or
You want me to tell you that on here?
YOLO.
You only live once. Do I have something else?
First, take a shot.
Yeah, you actually, you know what? Damn. Yeah, I actually, yeah.
Okay, see?
Toast to this one thing that I'm taking to the grave that I ain't even telling my mama. You feel me? It's this deeper than my mama. She ain't gonna even know. I'm gonna go ahead and take that one to the grave. It's about 2 actually.
See?
What's your biggest? Mom always told me, if you don't want anybody to know, you don't want anybody to tell, do it by yourself. You ain't gonna tell on yourself, right?
For sure.
So, hey, can't commit to no crimes on camera. But yeah, back to the street shit.
Back to the street shit.
What is your biggest goal?
My biggest goal is to raise up my son to be a healthy, successful young black man.
That's a good goal.
Like, if it's anything that I want in the world, I just want him to be better than me, bigger than me, like bigger than his dad. Like, I just want him to just do so good and so.
You want him to be great.
I just want him to be great in life. Like, I just feel like when I grew up, there's so much stuff that if I would have knew that then, like, I tell my mom all the time, like, hey, you ain't been telling me this. I would have made us millionaires. Like, so I try to do that with my son, and it's hard. It's very hard, but I just want him to be 10 times better. That's like my biggest goal.
That's a nice goal.
Out of all of your friends, who is the messiest?
What kind of question is that? You just want me to be drunk? Like messy is like as far as like
Messiest, talk too much, lie.
talk too much and lie.
Okay, I'm just stick with messy so we don't get too messy. I'm just stick with
Messy, when you say messy, like they tell everybody business out the group. I don't really know on the messy side because I feel like everybody got different things about them. To be honest,
You got a messy friend? You ain't got a messy friend?
not really a messy, like, cause I feel like we all, like, it be days where I wake up and I'm messy, like, with you, oh, I'm messy in this, you know what I'm saying? So that's like me saying that you my messiest friend, cause we have a good time on the phone sometimes, but we don't really talk about people, but it just be funny, you know? We don't really, I mean, I feel like every girl with their best friend, they laugh about some stuff that they should not be laughing at, cause baby, I go about it, I talk about a lot of y'all. But I don't consider myself messy. I would say, do it mean like all friends?
Yeah,
Like,
everybody
I consider a friend or associate.
both.
I'm gonna just take a shot.
Okay.
Cause I almost said somebody's name. And that's
I was gonna answer it for you actually.
I was gonna answer for myself. You prefer street guys or a working man? Right now.
Right now, can he like have a nigga in the streets while he at work getting his money for him?
Or, I mean, yeah. I mean,
Oh, that's what I prefer.
he at work or he got a business.
I prefer he got some legit money, but he not in the streets, but he got people in the streets and bringing him money and doing stuff for him. I don't want nobody in the streets really.
But you want
Doing
somebody
all that working
you
and
technically
all
want
that.
somebody that straddles the fence.
Yeah,
Okay. Cause you don't gotta really be in there or have money coming out there no more.
yeah.
Okay.
I just feel like that stuff is just not reliable. I just feel like it can get slow. It can like die off. But you still got your money that you know that you're making at work. So Yeah, a little bit of both. In regards to our friendship, like, what's your honest opinion? Like, what would you say about our friendship?
What would I say about our friendship? We don't really hold nothing back. It'll be something I said to you a week ago or 2 weeks ago, or you said to me a week ago, and I just was mad about it. I call you like, and I just really didn't like that you said that, or you. We don't hold back. I mean, I feel like even if we do got stuff that we might have never told each other, if I was to call you and be like, "Did you do this?" You're gonna be like, "I was never gonna tell you that," you know. I do think it's honest. I think that a lot of people don't like our friendship. I think that, to be honest, I think a lot of people hate that. We like a dynamic duo. You got your other set of friends, I got my other set of friends, and then we kind of got friends together. I think the things that we make happen together kind of is like, I'm gonna call you first before I call anybody else. If it's something on the floor, I'm probably gonna call you first. And I got another best friend. She's just not here, but still, even if De'Ara was here, me and you relate different. You know, me and her relate different. You know what I'm saying? But I'm probably gonna call you first. You know what I'm saying? Just to be like, I might call you screaming in the phone. You're gonna be like, you're gonna be cracking up because everybody do that to me, but I'm gonna call Bonnie. So relaxing. You know, it's not always. It's nothing. It's no expectation there. I don't really think you're disloyal. Do I value our friendship? Yeah, you one of my people that I ain't never really had to. Even when me and one of both of us, we don't really go through that. We don't go through messing with the same man. It'll be a man that spent money on me before I be like, get him. You know, so in reality, it's just like, if I love somebody, I'm gonna tell you. If everybody wanted to know anything about Dee, you just gotta go through you, because it's technically, you and Jalen know more about me than people that been around me for probably my whole life. You know, so yeah. And it's protective. Like, I be done protected you, and you be like, it wasn't that serious, and then you'll do the same thing. You know, so just having good friends is valuable. We pray together, we party together. And I probably don't party as much as everybody else, but with Bonnie, I kind of party. Bonnie know me on both sides, like, and I probably have I ever not still been drunk around you, or did I do it yet?
Like, out of all these years, maybe twice.
Yeah, see here, like,
Twice,
because I'm overprotective. I be just trying to make sure everybody make it home safe. I wasn't a drinker out my friends for a long time, so.
What high school did you graduate from?
Girl,
You wanna know why I asked that? So somebody had called me about Makia, to be honest. Like, where did you get her from? Da, da, da. Like, she's so cute. So I'm like, that's my friend. That's been my friend for years. What she really have? He like, where's she from? I'm like, he like, what high school did she go to? I'm like, I don't know. This been my friend for about 6 years. I couldn't tell you where she from or what high school she goes to.
So you basically saying you don't
So then I start thinking like, what high school did anybody go to? I don't know. I'm like, I don't even know what high school Dee went to.
Detroit Community High School.
Never knew that.
And I did a lot of school time in Tampa, but yeah.
So I thought that was a good question, because I'm like, if somebody was to be like, well, what about Dee? I really wouldn't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't. We met at the high school. What do you value, Bonnie, as a person? Like, what's your values? Like, do you have moral values? Like, and it's crazy to ask you that, but how do you feel about standing on morals and values? And principles, technically. Cause
Like, as far as what though?
with everything, friends, relationships, like.
I feel like it's very important. I feel like me, I'm like the more, I take that type of stuff serious. So, me, like, I feel disrespected, like, when values and morals and certain stuff get, like, boundaries get crossed. Like, I take all that type of stuff personally.
Personal. You are
Like,
religious?
more than, yeah, real bad. And I'm trying to work on that. It's not going too well, but I'm really working on that.
That's therapy.
I'm really working on
At
that.
least you know, baby.
But I feel like I do.
She be looking at a girl for about 5 years and be like, Bonnie, come on now, that's over with. We don't even care no more. They be like, she don't care,
try
but
so hard. But if they come around and they speaking and all that, I be finding myself like
Speaking back.
and you know, I be like, oh, I did good today. Okay. So everybody knows you're a shoe person, shoe fanatic. What is your favorite brand of shoe?
my favorite brand, and I just feel like endorsing me at this point. It's like, nah, I don't even like, that's crazy. What do you think my favorite brand of shoe is?
I don't know. That's why
I used to love Nike ones and Dunks,
That's what I was gonna say.
but I'm kind of like in a New Balance bag right now.
I was gonna say
A
this
weird bag. I'm in a New Balance bag on the comfortability side. Like, I love Dunks, and you could not drop a pair of Dunks and Dee ain't have them. So
Yep.
I'm just not giving all my ducks away though. So, and once I done gave away a lot of shoes. So you're rich. You rich. You about to get married. Your husband got money too.
That's happening.
Yeah. Is you making your husband sign a prenup? You got dog shit. I'm talking about Amazon. You gonna make him sign a prenup?
Mm-hmm.
But he got money too.
He shouldn't care.
And he make you sign one you shouldn't care.
He shouldn't make me sound.
But you gotta sign one for your money. You a raggedy hoe. I can't say the other word on camera, so I called her hoe. She's not a hoe, but you a raggedy hoe. But go ahead.
It's like me and my husband not getting a divorce, so we not signing nothing because we took about the nothing. That's,
So Deb, do
I
y'all
feel like
part?
that's setting us up for failure. Like, well, if we get a divorce, then we ain't getting a divorce.
So Deb, do y'all part?
Yeah, I want to marry once.
Flat out.
That's why I ain't married yet.
Go ahead. You got one more for me?
Okay. Oh, this is the last one. So, who would you, if you could pick one person, like, who would you love to do an interview with on our show?
On our show? Like, if I could pick any person in the world?
Yes, any person in the world. I know the answer, but
Why would you ask me that?
what would brighten up your day if they came on our show?
21. Can you do something for me?
I should have told everybody to sing this song. Like, everybody say it together.
Yeah. 21 or her. I love
Her
her.
be
I
good.
really love her. I love 21 and her. I'm like a real diehard fans of them. I like a lot of people, but those two,
We know.
21. You spiritual. Cause you dated a man that wasn't, or that didn't believe in God.
Could I date a man that didn't believe in God?
Mm-hmm.
I could date a man that's not spiritual, but I don't know if I could. I don't think I could date a man that don't believe in God.
Me neither. If you don't believe in God, baby, who you believing in?
Yeah, you don't believe in me and nobody else. Like, God did this.
God created me. I'm the one of the greatest things God created. So now we are done with the questions, and me and Bonnie need to talk about real. I think a lot of people don't know a lot about us and our morals and safety codes. But I think we got time for a conversation. You know, like a real conversation. A real conversation. I think we should talk about who we are today from where we were before. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't give us room to grow. And like, even in dating, like, would you date any of your exes again?
Never.
Me neither. Do you want, where you at with your friendships? Like, are you cutting people off? Are you setting boundaries?
My friendships, I'm real like, I don't want to say fed up, but I'm like, I feel like right now we too old.
To be explaining the same things.
So yeah, so like little stuff that's like,
You a grown woman, you should know.
now, bro. Yeah, like,
Yeah, okay.
like I shouldn't have to tell you. You shouldn't have did that to me. Like the obvious stuff, niggas, like sleeping with niggas, and that's obvious. It's like, no, it's like, I don't mind anybody talking to you, and you know my friend. If you want to tell Didi, Bonnie pissed me off. Guess what Bonnie did? Bonnie said, cool. You can tell Didi that. You can tell Tata that. You can tell Key that. You can tell like any of my friends. If y'all want to,
If
sit
we
up and
all
talk
friends
about me,
with friends,
yeah, that's cool. Y'all can go ahead. Be my
I'll take it
guest.
to an outside cap.
Yeah, that's cool. Do I want you to go tell her over there who I'm deal with all that, and somebody else come back and tell me no, and I shouldn't have to tell you that? Like, why did you go tell her? Like,
That's a boundary. That could be
I'm
crossed.
real. Right now, I'm just real. I'm cool. I pass. It's like I do a lot of who all going. I'm cool. I pass.
Energy
like, you know,
says,
yeah,
yeah.
like I just don't want no negative energy. I don't want no fakeness. Like I feel like a lot of times stuff be fake. I feel like friendships nowadays to be like, well, I've been knowing her for a long time, or she been around, or not to say this happens, but like, oh, Didi gonna bring her around, so I gotta be around. I don't gotta be around.
You know?
I don't gotta be around just because that's your friend. You know what I'm saying? I know we best friends, but I don't gotta be around her because that's your friend.
If I don't like her, I don't like her.
If I don't want to be around that, I don't gotta be around that.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of that nowadays. Like I do a lot of staying in the house. Like, oh yeah, I'm okay.
It's not that personal, but
I
I'm
just
saying.
don't. I don't want my energy off these days. Like I just don't need it. I'm over it. So
I'm with that. So where you feel like,
I used to be like, look it, come on, like let's hang,
yeah, we just do anything and then you work like, oh, it's a fight today.
If something happened and it'd be like, you knew better though. You knew you wasn't supposed to be around them.
Yeah.
Or I'd be around somebody talking too much and it'd be like, but you knew.
You should have never touched your business.
Yeah, like you knew that, you know that girl ain't your friend, or you know she tell everybody business.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm learning to not put myself in certain situations these days.
So really, like the world, I feel like the world think of us a little different, you know? Like, oh, they might be a little bougie, a little stuck up. How do you feel about, like, when you going into the dating world now? Like, do you pray about what you want? Like,
so I do.
Are you very intentional with your prayers?
I'm very intentional. Listen, I got like this little book that I write prayers in every day. So I might write it in about 6 times. Sometimes I don't write it in for a few days, and I'm like, dang, I didn't even write my book. I ain't saying no prayers. And it could be something as little as, I pray that such and such happen tomorrow. It could be something as little as that, then it could be something as big as, I'm praying that I get married and I have a daughter, and you know what I'm saying? And it'd be real detailed. And then it'd be like, I'm praying that anybody who ain't supposed to be around me, you get away from me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and I do that all the time. I just write it. Anything that come to my head, I be like, ooh. Or I put it in my notes sometimes and be like, let me put this in my notes so when I get home, I can write this in my prayer book.
Yeah. You got any more questions for me? Anything that you might want to just, that we should let the world know today, since we doing our episode together with nobody else on it? Like, where do you?
I feel like I fucked you up with the questions today.
Did you? You think so?
Like
Did they got to know Didi a little bit more?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like you is more of an open book. Like you do like a lot of talking on Instagram, so I feel like your personality shows a lot.
But do you feel like people know me?
I don't feel like they know you, but I feel like your personality shows a lot. Like I feel like your answers to the questions is not too surprising.
Right, because it's like, okay,
because your personality show. I don't do that like a lot.
So people don't even know you
know
this
my
funny.
Personality. Yeah.
That you just out of pocket for today's episode. Thank you for tuning in to Two Sides to a Story with your girl Bonnie Ent.
Dream Rich.
Period. Pooh. Ow.
It must be 2 sides. It must be 2 sides. It must be 2 sides.
Well, goddamn.
It must be 2 sides.
Yeah, boy.